Hey, now it is Coach Callie B with Coordinated Coaching, and today I'm coming to you with a very hot topic. And I think every coach has dealt with this before at some point in their life. Burnout. Your athlete is extremely burnt out. I'll never forget the day I got the call. My first client, I started working with her when she was 12. I was 18 years old. It was right after I graduated high school. Actually, it was I think the last part of my senior year, if I remember right. Anywho, I was away in college. She was still in high school. She called me one night and told me she was going to quit. And I was like, well, why are you going to quit? Well, I'm just burnt out. The team I'm playing for, they're not as serious. But then I go play travel ball and it's like, yes, you know. So she was just kind of having a little bit of, discoordination between her high school team and her travel ball team. And she needed to hear that, well, they're two different planets, you know. For most, and this depends on a lot where you live, your high school team is in a different gear versus your travel ball team. It's just different. Like your travel ball team has a complete lineup of ace players, right? And your high school team is going to have your first string, your second string players. So once I started talking to her about that, you know, and I had to really sit there and say, well, why would you quit? Like, you have put so many years into this. You and I have had those heart-to-hearts. Like, you want to play college ball. Like, why? Why would you let the attitude of others steal your joy, dictate your decision? Why? And it was in that moment where she truly realized that she had came to that that crossroad within her career as an athlete, as a softball athlete. And I said, look, high school's going to be over. Travel ball's going to be over. You're already like looking at colleges to play ball. It's a whole different playing field. It truly is. And you start all over at the bottom. And, you know, I always loved the senior in high school who's just top dog, their crap don't stink. And then they get humbled when they get into college. They get humbled hard because they're right back at the bottom. They're back at that freshman level. And I don't care if you were a starting varsity player as a freshman. When you go to college ball, it's totally different. Okay? So keep that in mind. But anyways, the burnout that she was experiencing was just because of the community vibe that she was getting from her high school team. And she had to learn at a young age, which not a lot of athletes can do this, but she had to learn to control her actions, and she couldn't control the actions of others, which I think as adults, we sometimes still struggle with this. Like, we got to get a hold of things, right? So if you're a new coach and you're struggling with this, you know, definitely survey your athlete, like what has changed in their life. And I hope that you've created that connection with your athlete to where they don't feel like you're bombarding them with questions. You know, that's the worst thing to do. Like, if you're a new coach and you put yourself on a pedestal, again, what are pedestals made for? To fall off of, okay? Don't put yourself there. You want your players to remember, oh yeah, coach is human too. You know, I wonder how many times she struck out, or I wonder how many free throws she didn't make, or how many spikes she missed. You know what I mean? Like, don't be on the pedestal. Don't coach from a high place. Be on their level, you know? So if you are dealing with an athlete who's sharing this with you, then definitely do your homework and see what's changed in their life. A lot of times, it's the outer environment that they're within that affects them in a place where they think they need to give up something. So, and then, you know, go as far as, like, I remember having conversations with athletes, well, you know, how's school going? Like, are you and so-and-so still best friends? Are you and so-and-so still dating? And if you get a yes or a no, like, if you get a no, like, no, she said this about me, da-da-da-da, well, I guarantee she's wanting to quit or she's burnt out because this homegirl plays on the team too. Again, control your actions. Don't worry about controlling other people's actions because it's never going to happen. So it's just a suggestion. But lo and behold, this athlete that I dealt with the burnout aspect, she stuck it out and she went on to play 4 years college ball. So, and she even coached herself, and she still got mad love for the game. And that's what you want. She's a successful adult. And what is my measurement of success? She's thriving. She's thriving. And I love it. And that's the big picture of being a coach, right? Yes, it is. It should be. And if it's not your picture, then you really need to reevaluate. Okay? And maybe you're at the coach level where you're coaching adults. Don't overlook this. This is still a big part of you as a coach. Right? Right? You can connect with them. Maybe you got kids and they got kids. Connect with them. Totally. Okay? So if you have any questions about burnout and how to deal with that athlete, maybe something huge is happening in their life, please comment below. You can always follow me on Instagram. I am at Callie V Fitness. Not I am at Callie V Fitness, but just Callie V Fitness. You can message me there if you want to. Comment below. Leave me your contact info. I'll email you. Whatevs. You can email me at callievfitness@gmail.com if that's something you would like to do. But again, this is just me, 20 years experience coaching, still coaching, coach mom, married to a coach, kind of advice and support if it's something you need. But yeah, I'm going to get off here. You guys take it easy. This is Callie V, Coach Callie V with Coordinated Coaching.